Well, two Region 8 communities are coming together to help one of their own. Find out more in the interview after the break. Who live in small towns often comment about a sense of family within the community. During difficult times, members of such communities will pull together to help each other out through hardships. And the communities of Rector, Arkansas and Kennett, Missouri are doing just that for one of their own. Now, joining us today is James Arnez and Eddie Adamson to talk with us about the upcoming fundraisers for Larry Young. Thank you guys for both being here.
Appreciate it.
Well, first of all, tell us a little bit about Larry.
Well, Larry is a lifelong resident of Rector, Arkansas. He's been having a terrible time over the last several years with some heart problems. He had to have a synthetic aorta installed, which means his heart's only operating at about 10% right now. And he's going to have a heart transplant, which means in addition to all the medical expenses that are coming up, it's going to be done in St. Louis, Missouri. Once they get the call, they're going to have to live there for 3 months. So the community is coming together to raise money for the family to assist them in their time of need. It's just coming together to help.
What are the upcoming fundraisers going to be?
This coming Saturday, June the 3rd, there's going to be a barbecue sale as well as a wrestling show at the National Guard Armory. And that's where Lethal Attitude Wrestling is going to be coming into Rector, Arkansas to give a great wrestling show, some top-notch stars coming in to provide the wrestling show that night at 8 o'clock. And the barbecue will be during the day, and people can buy the whole chickens for $8 and a Boston butt for $20, and that's a pretty good-sized hunk of meat right there. And they can be picked up from 11 to 1 at Trainer's Auto Detail Shop there in Kennett, Missouri.
Okay. And James, what kind of role are you going to play in all this?
The bad guy.
The bad guy.
Well, James is one of the wrestlers that we've got that's coming in, and he's a native of the area. We've got some local stars that are going to be there for the wrestling show that are from here in the Region 8 area, but we're also bringing in some from elsewhere. We're bringing in a tag team that's recently been working down in Puerto Rico with Mr. Personalities Derek King and Stan Lee coming in, the former tag team champs down there and former Southern tag team champs. They're coming into the area. This is going to be a great show, and 100% of the funds that are raised that night are going to go to the Jared Foundation. And the Jared Foundation is a organization that was found to help a Rector resident there, Jared Green, who has some disabilities. Well, it's being branched out, and now Larry Young is getting, this money here is going to be strictly for that. It'll be a great night for you to bring the whole family out. And this is not going to be an event that you wouldn't have to worry about your kids being at.
Well, thank you so much for being here, and we wish you guys the best of luck, and our wishes out to Larry and his family, too.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. We'll toss over now to Chris Castleman for a last look at the weather. Chris.